Is college football playoff expansion fair to all teams? Imagine a system where more teams get a shot at the national title. That's what playoff expansion aims to do. It's a big change in how college football crowns its champion. The college football playoff is the way the best teams compete for the national championship in the Football Bowl subdivision. From 2014 to 2023, only 4 teams made the playoff each year. Starting in 2024, the field grows to 12 teams. This change is meant to give more programs a fair shot at winning it all. In the old system, a selection committee picked the 4 teams based on how they performed, the strength of their schedule, and other factors. The top 4 teams, no matter what conference they were from, made the playoff. But this often meant teams from smaller conferences, called the Group of 5, had little chance. Even undefeated teams from smaller leagues rarely made it. With the new 12-team format, the process shifts. The 4 highest-ranked conference champions get the top seeds and a bye in the first round. The remaining 8 spots go to the next best teams, regardless of conference. The top 4 overall teams will also get byes, giving them a better chance to advance. More teams now have a real opportunity to compete for the title. This is especially true for Group of 5 teams, which previously had almost no chance. For example, Cincinnati was the first Group of 5 team to reach the 14 playoff in 2021. Under the expanded system, more teams from smaller conferences could qualify each year. Power Conference teams from the Southeastern Conference, Big Ten, Atlantic Coast Conference, and Big 12 also benefit. They have more chances to make the playoff even if they lose a game or 2. But some critics say the expansion still favors the strongest conferences because they usually have more teams ranked high enough to qualify. There are some disagreements about fairness. For example, in the first year of expansion, conference champions with lower rankings received higher seeds and byes. This meant a team ranked 9th could get a better seed than a team ranked 5th if they won their conference. Some argue this rewards winning a conference over overall performance. There's also debate about automatic bids for certain conferences. Some say the Southeastern Conference and Big Ten should have guaranteed spots because their teams are often the best. Others believe this could limit access for teams from other leagues. The expanded playoff means more games, more money, and more excitement for fans. It gives more teams and players a chance to compete for a championship. But it doesn't solve all fairness issues. The selection process remains partly subjective, and the best teams are not always guaranteed a spot. Overall, expanding the playoff is seen as a move toward fairness because it opens the door for more programs, especially from smaller conferences. Still, power conference teams tend to have advantages like more resources and tougher schedules. The rules for seeding and byes can sometimes create situations where some teams are favored over others, regardless of their overall ranking. In the end, the new system is a step forward for inclusion, but it still leaves room for debate about how fair it really is. As the playoff system continues to evolve, questions about fairness will likely stay part of the conversation.